story. A very, very good evening for you. Not so good for the media fraternity. We'll tell you why. And tonight we speak to Dr. Barack Muluka, political analyst. We also speak to David Ocheng, a lawyer and a politician representing Ugenya constituency. And we have Javas Bigamba, policy and governance analyst. My conversation with the gentleman in the next hour. The hashtag, as always, is NewsHour. Follow us back on at KTN News KE on Twitter. We are also streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Marisha Witty is with me tonight in studio. Let's begin with our top story. And we begin with some development from the courts. Former National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich has been charged afresh in the multi-billion Shilling Arror and Kimwarer dam scandal. Now, Rotich, alongside former Kerio Valley Development Authority boss David Kimosop, former Chief Economist Kennedy Nyakundi and Jackson Kinyanjui, and of course Titus Muriithi, are facing 21 charges, among them conspiracy to defraud the government of 63 billion shillings. Jeff Kirui opens our broadcast tonight.
Accused one.
Appearing before the Anti-Corruption Chief Magistrate Douglas Ogoti, former Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich pleaded not guilty to amended charges by the Director of Public Prosecutions in the Arror and Kimwarer dam scandal,
thereby causing government of Kenya to suffer a loss of euros 42,088,195.65 to underwriter of the CS Insurance.
Rotich will now face his junior former Treasury Principal Secretary Kamau Thuge, who has now turned state witness, together with Susan Koech, who were co-accused in the previous charges. The embattled former Cabinet Secretary, who served in President Uhuru Kenyatta's government until July 2019, and his four co-accused, among other counts, have been charged with conspiracy to defraud the government more than 54 billion shillings by entering into the construction of Arror and Kimwarer dams, knowing the project was not approved and failing to comply with applicable laws. Rotich is also charged with abuse of office, where his office is accused of improperly conferring contractual rights and benefits to CMC Ravenna, totaling to 34 billion shillings, being the contractual sum for constructing the Kimwarer dam.
Being persons whose functions concern management of public funds willfully failed to comply with Section 103 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act number 33.
Presiding Chief Magistrate Ogoti has issued directives to the parties that the court will not entertain any adjournments in the hearing set to kick off from October 18th this year. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
Now, there was a major security lapse after a man jumped on the road and blocked President Uhuru Kenyatta's official car